Two Coloradans are accused of spending millions of Medicaid dollars on themselves. The U.S. Attorney's Office indicted these folks who gave free rides to Medicaid patients and were reimbursed millions of dollars, except prosecutors think those rides were bogus. Our Marshall Zellinger takes us through newly unsealed indictments.
Medicaid offers free transportation for members who have no other way of getting to non-emergency medical appointments. It's called NEMT, non-emergency medical transportation. The ride is supposed to be to the closest Medicaid provider. Two Coloradans have been indicted by the U.S. Attorney's Office, accused of bilking Medicaid out of more than $4 million combined. The U.S. Attorney's Office indicted Wissam Yassin, who's accused of fraudulently billing Medicaid for $3.3 million in NEMT rides. Ashley Stevens was also indicted, accused of more than $1 million in fraud. From April 2023 to July 2023, the U.S. Attorney's Office believes Yassin submitted reimbursement for $2 million in rides under the business Sama Limo, rides that claim to be hundreds of miles long, rides that never happened for the patients listed, and rides that happened for at least one person who had already died. The indictment says the money was used to buy a home and furnish it, a BMW and Mercedes, jewelry, and cosmetic surgery. She is out on bond, and when we reached her by phone, she asked us not to call again. Stevens is accused of billing more than $1 million in rides for Armistead Twin Rides based in Montrose on the Western Slope. Rides for herself and family members, with very few having medical appointments. Rides for her husband, who was incarcerated on the dates provided. And rides that were 400 or more miles long. The indictment says her money was used for travel and a luxury vehicle. She is currently in prison at the Denver Women's Correctional Facility for multiple unrelated charges of bribery, forgery, and ID theft. So how did millions in fraud get by the State Department that manages Medicaid for Colorado? A spokesman for the Department of Healthcare Policy and Finance said this fraud was discovered 3 years ago, and now it is being prosecuted. For Next, I'm Marshall Zellinger.
Just last month, the state's Department of Healthcare and Policy and Financing estimated the state lost $25 million on fraudulent Medicaid rides. President Trump has targeted blue states with immigration enforcement over claims of Medicaid fraud.